celebrating academic excellence. This is the University of North Dakota's Spring Commencement Ceremony, live from the Alerus Center in Grand Forks. Welcome to the University of North Dakota's General Commencement Ceremony for undergraduate students. 8 times a year, the university conducts commencement ceremonies to celebrate the success of our students. Thank you for participating in today's ceremony. To honor our students, please place your cell phones on vibrate or turn them off. If you must leave your seats, please be considerate of others around you. Enthusiasm for your graduate is understandable and encouraged. However, we ask that you do not use air horns during the ceremony. The harsh sound can be disturbing to some of our guests. Our procession will include music by the UND Wind Ensemble under the direction of Dr. James Popejoy. Please stand as the candidates for degrees enter the auditorium. Faculty member chosen from the ranks of the Chester Fritz Distinguished Professors carries the university flag and leads the commencement procession. Our flag marshal is Isaac Slosher, Professor of Biology. International and tribal flags characterize the rich diversity of UND's campus. Our flag bearers represent the nations who are part of today's graduating class. The University of North Dakota was founded 6 years before North Dakota became a state. The original handwritten charter is preserved in the UND archives. A facsimile of the charter is being carried by Charter Marshal Andrew Kohler. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Business and Public Administration are accompanied by Dean Steve Light and representatives of the college faculty. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences are accompanied by Dean Paul Linseth and representatives of the college faculty. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Nursing and Professional Disciplines are accompanied by Dean Gail Rue and representatives of the college faculty. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences are accompanied by Dean Debbie Storrs and representatives of the college faculty. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences are accompanied by Assistant Dean Patrick Carr and representatives of the school faculty. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Engineering and Mines are accompanied by Dean Hesham El-Rawini and representatives of the college faculty. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Education and Human Development are accompanied by Dean Cindy Juntman and representatives of the college faculty. The mace of the University of North Dakota symbolizes the institution's authority to grant degrees. It is made out of oak from the university's first building, Old Main. The mace precedes President Mark Kennedy and other members of the platform group. The mace is carried by the Grand Marshal, Emerald Hypersbach. Wearing a medallion that carries the official seal of a university is a practice that dates back to the Middle Ages. The seal is worn as part of the president's regalia and represents our institution as a symbol of authority. The chain which supports the medallion includes the names of all former UND presidents. UND President Mark Kennedy wears the official seal during today's ceremony. His regalia include 4 chevrons on the sleeves, a distinction reserved for university presidents. President Kennedy is accompanied by members of the platform who will be introduced when the ceremony begins.
Welcome to the 2017 Spring Commencement of the University of North Dakota. I'm President Mark Kennedy. We are pleased that you have gathered with us here to celebrate the academic achievements of our UND graduates. Every morning, the UND campus comes alive with music. The carillons of the Twomley Hall play America the Beautiful. To honor the tradition of starting the day with a patriotic song, today's ceremony will also begin with music. Now, the UND Wind Ensemble will accompany Linnea Boyer as she sings America the Beautiful. Linnea is a native of Grand Forks and is graduating today receiving a bachelor's degree in music with a double major in music education and voice performance.
Oh, beautiful
Wow, what talent. I like to think that that's an example of the talent that's resident in each of these graduates, and having our band, or the wind ensemble, and Linnea singing in harmony, a great example of the one UND we so much espouse. Please take your seats. Again, welcome to the 129th General Spring Commencement of the University of North Dakota. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2017, here today to receive their bachelor's degrees. We are proud of your accomplishments and happy to be here with you to celebrate. We welcome those who are watching our commencement ceremony today live on television or online. We are pleased that you will also be enjoying this important outreach service of the University of North Dakota. We welcome our distance education students from across the country and the world who are graduating today. We are pleased to welcome graduates receiving their degrees through online and other distance education programs who traveled here today and will be taking part in our ceremony. We are also pleased to extend a special welcome to our distance education graduates taking part in our commencement through our webcast. This is your ceremony too, and we thank you for joining us from across the country and the world. We congratulate and celebrate with you. Our graduates completing their degree by distance, those who are participating in this ceremony with us online, have been offered the opportunity to have their names listed, as you will see at the beginning of handing out degrees. We are pleased to include all of our students in this way. I'd like to begin with a couple of special acknowledgments. First of all, the UND Wind Ensemble, under the direction of Dr. James Popejoy, for the pre-ceremony concert and providing the music for our ceremony. We appreciate the wonderful support that the UND Music Department helps showcase the talent of our phenomenal students. I've had many times, I was a trombone player, but they put me in tuba for pomp and circumstances. So I have a special affection for the tuba player, going over and over again as we're bringing in all the students here today. Let's give really a round of welcome and appreciation. Thank you to all who were involved in the live pre-commencement program, Celebrate Achievement, that was shown on the video board in the arena, televised on cable channel 3 and streamed on the web prior to today's ceremony. I'd like to have a special acknowledgement for the representatives of the UND faculty that are present here, and they're seated with the students in our academic colleges on the floor. They always add so much to the ceremony, and I know the students appreciate you being here. With the faculty, please stand up so we can give you a round of appreciation. The staff has also done so much to support our graduates here today, and they've done so much for this ceremony. They are not just planning it, but executing it, so we are very appreciative of the staff that have volunteered their times to make this possible. We also have many student representatives. Thank you to our honor marshals, our ambassadors, UND student ambassadors who carried the international country flags, the tribal flags in the procession, and other students assisting in this ceremony. But we want to give special thanks to our family members, grandparents, parents, spouses, aunts, uncles, children, friends of the graduates. Can the graduates please show how appreciative they are for their wonderful support? At UND, only undergraduates, those receiving bachelor's degree, are designated as graduating with honors and can earn the right to wear the university's official honor medallion as part of their regalia on this graduation day. All students graduating with honors, whether cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude, receive the same medallion. GPA levels for graduation with honors can be found in the commencement program on page 31. All students graduating with honors today, wearing those honor medallions, would you please stand to be recognized? I'd like to recognize the members of the platform that have not already been recognized. We're pleased to have with us Nick Hacker, a member of the State Board of Higher Education, Provost and Vice President for Student Affairs, Tom DiLorenzo, Interim Vice President for Student Affairs, Lori Betting, Alice Brecky, Vice President for Finance and Operations, Mark Basson, Senior Associate Dean for Medicine and Research in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences, Interim Vice President for University and Public Affairs, Peter Johnson, Sandra Mitchell, Associate Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion, Kara Holgren, Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, Deanna Carlson-Zink, CEO of the UND Alumni Association, Scott Correll, Registrar, Kelly Madison, Commencement Stage Announcer, Amy Unruh, Commencement Stage Announcer, Kathy Obregon, and Hannah Crotty, our sign language interpreters. Please give them a welcome. Now I'd like to introduce Nick Hacker, who is a member of the State Board of Higher Education, bringing greetings to the students from the State Board, but most importantly, Nick is a UND alum, so we welcome him back to his alma mater. Nick Hacker.
Good afternoon. President Kennedy, First Lady Debbie, who is with us today in the crowd, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, this fine group of UND graduates. On behalf of the state of North Dakota and the State Board of Higher Education, let me congratulate you on your educational achievements. I always look forward to visiting our campuses, and especially here today at my alma mater, UND. The university has faced much adversity and challenge as it transforms into an even more recognizable regional flagship and opportunity engine. But as you can see today, there's much to be excited about here in the community and for its students as the class of 2017 sits before us. I'm thankful for the opportunity to meet with the people making this all possible, including President Kennedy, the faculty, staff, and students. It is the board's responsibility to make higher education in the state of North Dakota the best it can be. Our responsibility extends well beyond administration, faculty, and staff, but ultimately the students sitting before us today. I'm happy to see this vision in action, and we are thankful for you placing your trust in us and working together to create the best higher education system possible. We applaud all of you on your accomplishments as we celebrate the high quality of education provided by UND. Graduating class of 2017, you've made it. You've leapt over every hurdle and crossed the finish line. You are literally steps away from receiving your diploma. As you walk up on this stage today, remember this is just a part of the foundation for building a successful future. Every step you take from here and what you have learned in and out of the classroom will help you build on that foundation. Graduates, by pursuing and completing a college education, you've equipped yourself for much future success. You've gained a great deal of knowledge, learned how to think critically, and how to communicate effectively. You've also learned to show up. As my good friend Woody Allen puts it, showing up is 80%. The world is a wide and ever-changing place, but these tools and showing up will serve you well in your life and career. I'm glad you chose to continue your education here in North Dakota. The state, although it has seen some share of challenges, is still thriving with thousands of jobs to talented individuals like yourself. There are numerous opportunities in agriculture, energy, technology, healthcare, education, and unmanned systems in every corner of the state. And UND has succeeded in working diligently to ensure students like yourself are fully prepared to meet those workforce demands. I encourage you to take the next step and embrace those opportunities, certain or not, that lie before you as college graduates. Uncertainty exists, in all facets of our lives. And today is no different for many of you. Don't let the uncertainty of the future cause you to lose sight, though, of your dreams. As Forrest Gump would say, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. We have no idea what life will give us next, but whatever it is sure to be sweet. By coming to UND and showing up and enjoying those sweet moments, such as today, you are now ready more than ever before to pursue a career or continue your education. I trust that your work and dreams will help make North Dakota and the world a better place. Congratulations, class of 2017, on a job well done.
Thank you, Nick. You know, some of you are from small towns, some of you are from big towns like Rugby or Castleton. Some of you are maybe from really big towns like Grand Forks. Interestingly, both Nick Hacker and I began our lives in a town called Murdoch, which then was 300, now is less than 300. I never lived in a town of more than 500 till I graduated from college, and I just want to let the people from small towns know there's a big future in front of you with graduating from UND. Let me share with you one Murdoch story. When my grandfather, Charlie Kennedy, moved 135 miles from St. Clair to Murdoch, Minnesota in 1900, over a century ago, it took him 5 days to get his wagon and team of horses between the two towns, making intermediate stops, overnight stops in St. Peter, Hutchinson, Litchfield, and Atwater. 5 days to go 135 miles. If they only had McDonald's back then, you know, perhaps he could have cut off at least a half a day, but they'd have to have wider drive-throughs and sell oats for the horses. Today, it would take you just under 2.5 hours. That's good. Technology brings benefits. But once settled in Murdoch, Charlie became the proprietor for the livery stable. In today's terms, that's a hotel for your horse when you ride into town. Not so good. Technological advances, whether the automobile, the iPhone, unmanned systems, have always resulted in a mix of benefits and penalties. Since my grandfather's day, that pace of technological change has steadily quickened, and the benefits and the penalties have become ever more pronounced. Witness the increasing income disparities between the tech-savvy that reap technology's rewards and those that are washed aside by the seismic changes that it unleashes. Allow me to share with you Charlie Kennedy's rules for riding the seismic waves of change that are almost certainly in your future. When faced with the choice of either or, Charlie would advise that you reject that choice and that you instead choose and 3 times, and to the 3rd power and cubed. Charlie rejected the idea that the automobile represented a choice between machines or animals. He instead learned how to drive that mechanical horse and got into the trucking business, applying the power of machines and humans. Ever since IBM's Deep Blue computer in 1997 defeated the reigning world chess champion, Garry Kasparov, fearmongers have decried the battle between humans and machines. One chess grandmaster, when asked how he would prepare for a match with the computer, said, "I'd bring a hammer." This defeatism misses a major point, that moving beyond humans or machines to humans and machines is the path to success. A 2005 freestyle match showed that even amateur chess players with a laptop could beat a chess-specific supercomputer without human guidance. The trick is to race with machines, not against machines. As futurist Kevin Kelly puts it, you'll be paid in the future based on how well you work with robots. Whatever profession you've chosen, the faculty and the staff at UND have worked hard to prepare you to leverage the technology available to tackle the challenge you seek to conquer. Use these hard skills. Keep them current. But Charlie needed more than just hard skills of knowing how to drive a truck. He needed the soft skills to attract customers that needed their cargo transported. His second "and," you need hard and soft skills. Hard career-focused skills, but also soft ideation and communication skills. Applying his pattern recognition skills, Charlie observed that there were new demands for transportation now that the automobile was around, bringing tractors to the farm and fuel to power them. He came up with a steady stream of new ideas about what he could transport and applied complex communication skills to negotiate an acceptable price to do so with area farmers. And if you've ever negotiated with area farmers, you know that that requires very complex communications. Many worry that ever more capable computers will increasingly make human work obsolete. Yet there are three things computers are unlikely to be able to perform for some time, if ever. The first is the ability to generate a new idea. Machines are good at doing what they're programmed to do. Computers are still not and may never be truly creative entrepreneurial machines. Computer programs can perhaps write prose, but can they come up with what should we write next? The second soft skill that can differentiate you is large frame pattern recognition. Computers are becoming better at recognizing and replicating singular patterns. 2, 4, 6, next must come 8. But they cannot yet replicate what humans can observe when you combine memories from everything you've ever seen, heard, felt, smelt, or tasted to multiple patterns occurring at once. Like predicting that history suggests that at least one of your family members is going to say at least one embarrassing story about you to your friends this weekend. The third skill is the ability to engage in complex forms of communications. Try to get in a serious conversation with Siri on your iPhone, and Siri will just tell you to get serious. We hope UND's liberal arts core has cultivated your critical thinking, expanded your pattern recognition, and honed your communication skills. Sharply applying these will be essential to your future success. Charlie's third "and" is timeless. You and others. He understood that to those who much is given, much is required. During the devastating 1918 flu epidemic, Charlie courageously transported and assisted Murdoch's doctors to aid the ill. He repeatedly entered plague-struck homes that others shunned to bring them the hope for recovery. In 1963, another Kennedy, President John F. Kennedy, proclaimed here at the University of North Dakota the same ethos that Charlie embodied, saying, as President Kennedy said, this school, referring to UND, was not developed merely to give its graduates an economic advantage in the life struggle, even though we do, but to graduate educated men and women who can bear the burden of responsible citizenship. This must forever be the aim of every graduate of this esteemed university. And cubed, humans and machines, hard and soft skills, you and others. How did this work out for Charlie? Just fine. He became the first person in Murdoch to buy a new car, purchasing a new Model T for $580 in 1914, and he was elected mayor. We at UND are devoted to helping you, our graduates, of whom we are so very proud, to reap these rewards. Follow this path, rejecting either or and embracing and cubed. And you too may find yourself in the seat of a shiny new automobile with bright prospects ahead, just like my dear old granddad. When you do, remember to give someone else a lift and act in a way that will make us all UND proud. Thank you. The next portion of today's commencement ceremony involves the conferring of degrees to these candidates assembled before you. The candidates for bachelor's degree will be presented by Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Tom DiLorenzo.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please rise? I was worried there for a second. President Kennedy, these candidates have completed all requirements for their respective bachelor's degrees from the undergraduate colleges at the University of North Dakota as listed in the commencement program. I, therefore, have the honor of presenting them to you for the conferring of these degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, I confer upon you the bachelor's degrees listed in the commencement program. I have the honor of welcoming you into the ancient and university society of scholars with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, and will now present you with a diploma scroll marked with the seal of the university.
You may be seated and come forward row by row as your college is called and announced. Please follow the direction of the commencement marshals. As you approach the ramp on the sides of the stage, you will pause for a photograph before ascending the ramp to the stage. After you have received your diploma scroll from the president, please use the ramp at center stage to return to your original seats for the remainder of the ceremony as directed by the marshals.
The banner for each college and school will accompany the candidates to the platform. Banners are accented with colors traditionally associated with each academic discipline. Courses in nursing have been offered at UND since 1909. Undergraduate education began in 1949. The College of Nursing was founded 10 years later. Here are the online candidates for degrees in the College of Nursing and Professional Disciplines, followed by the candidates who are here today. Erica Brorby, Brianna Reba, Sarah Swanson,
Howie Hussein Ahmed. Allison Marie Erdman. Mariah Esther Samuelson. Emily Grace Allen. Chelsea Peyton Baker. Sarah Ann Blumquist. Marina Nicole Bachneck. Devon Devin Butt. Anna Lamia Carlson. McKenna L. King. April Linnea Miller. Laura Ann Pettig. Hannah Faye Snyder. Laura Lee Waxvik. Shelby Nicole Adams. Macy Ann Allaire. Caitlin Gail Alwinder. Kirsten Lee Azur. Caleb Lewis Beam. Amy Marie Bennett. Sierra Danielle Bendixson. Nanyun Park Chin. Sydney Joe Downhauer. Abigail A. Devon. Megan M. Downey. Elena Sandra Durkut. Kayla Marie Akron. Adrian Marie Fraley. Abby Dawn Hagel. Tia Jean Hermanson. Aaron L. Havis. Jesse Michael Howe. Medina Juma Ismail. Andrew J. Jansen. Tara L. Gerald. Sarah Nicole Johnson. Erica Lynn Call. Caitlin Michelle Nail. Haley K. Kraft. Abigail Elizabeth Laughlin. Heather M. Mertens. Marianne Frumby Detea. Jordan Richard Pukshawinski. Ashley Joe Rayner. Jocelyn Drake Ryan. Zinata Denge Sango.
Congratulations. Hurry to graduate.
Kirsten Sauber.
Congratulations.
Maggie Christine Scott.
Congratulations.
Jenna Lee Severance.
Congratulations.
Allison Rose Simon.
Congratulations.
Kenneth D. Smith.
Congratulations.
Tricia Roseanne Solinger.
Congratulations.
Haley Ray Sorensen.
Congratulations.
Cassie Joy Thompson.
Congratulations.
Shannon Marie Thompson. Lindsay Wegner.
Congratulations.
Rachel Ann Wieland.
Congratulations.
Brandon M. Zerzik. Kaylee A. Clark.
Congratulations.
Caitlin M. Graybar.
Congratulations. Wonderful work. Thank you. Congratulations.
Haley M. Jutz.
Good job. Congratulations.
James E. Lang. Kiana Michelle Lear.
Wonderful work. Congratulations.
Alexander D. Manti.
Wonderful job. Congratulations.
Audra Jean Poitra.
Wonderful work. Congratulations.
Lauren Alexandria Reinhardt. Michaela J. Robertsdahl. Lauren Jane Rosenberg. Elizabeth R. Schmidt. Allison Justine Schwab.
Congratulations.
Madeline Leanne Tedford. Emily Ann Turk. Tanya Renee Villandry. Jessica D. Vogley. Austin Wasco.
The Department of Aviation was founded in 1968 and grew to form a college in 1982. In 1998, it was named in honor of its founder and first dean, John Odegaard. Here are the candidates for degrees in the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences.
Brandon Michael Alves. Chie Anderson. Austin Scott Anderson. Henry Robert Acevedo.
Congratulations.
Joshua Anthony Barrett.
Congratulations.
Jacob Arlen Beaver.
Congratulations.
Calvin Joseph Beach.
Congratulations.
Zachary James Brunig. Adam David Bixler.
Congratulations.
Evan G. Broadbent.
Congratulations.
Jordan Scott Christensen.
Congratulations.
Benjamin David Cornick. Christian C. Dahl.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Richard T. David.
Good job. Congratulations.
Brandon Michael Dobler.
Congratulations.
Joseph J. Elling.
Congratulations.
John Ellis. Alan John Ellis. Benjamin Emmanuel Flores. Justin Edward Franz.
Congratulations.
Ray Gu.
Congratulations.
Margaret Mary Herati.
Congratulations.
Charlie Scott Hermes.
Congratulations.
Daniel R. Hesh.
Congratulations.
William Henry Hoft. Eric Andrew Horton.
Congratulations.
Allison Lynn Hunt.
Congratulations.
Kyle Stephen Hupfner.
Congratulations.
Andrew Colvin Ingham.
Congratulations.
Samuel Taylor James.
Congratulations.
Sungdo Jung.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Antonio Miguel Hasso.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Colin Johnson.
Congratulations. Thanks, sir.
Nicholas L. Johnson.
Congratulations.
Nicholas David Jones.
Congratulations.
Joshua Evan Joy. Jahoon Kim.
Congratulations.
Michael Koziars.
Congratulations.
Emma Kishel.
Congratulations.
Andrew Joseph Kittle.
Congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Samuel Kuruvilla.
Congratulations.
Amanda R. Larson.
Congratulations.
Nicole K. Langang.
Congratulations.
Luke Peter Lavasser.
Congratulations.
Joshua Max Ludwin.
Congratulations.
Lucas J. McGilkey. Thomas A. McCullough.
Congratulations.
Ian Thomas Miller.
Congratulations.
Cameron G. Molnar.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Catherine Tia Moore.
Congratulations.
Brittany Cheyenne Morey.
Congratulations.
Luca Morellini.
Congratulations.
Roderick Tyler Nell.
Congratulations.
Nicholas Andrew Norby.
Congratulations.
Francisco Gabriel Octavio.
Congratulations. Thank you.
William Perkins.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Talon Kenneth Peterson.
Congratulations.
Michael Robert Pierce. Christopher Player. Austin Stephen Renard. Cody James Reynolds.
Congratulations.
Luke Andrew Roberts.
Congratulations.
Benjamin Allen Rock.
Congratulations.
Micah John Sackett.
Congratulations.
Takahito Sanom.
Congratulations.
Michael Christopher Schwartz. Jonah Philip Silverstone. Adam Michael Spurrier. Alexander Brian Talley. Philip Mark Thompson. Nicholas L. Trivelpiece. William H. Turner.
Congratulations.
Alexander James Volberding. Austin Kyle Waite. Keno Coolidge Wax.
Congratulations.
Thomas J. Walsh.
Congratulations.
Mark James Bresnahan.
Congratulations.
Janelle Laura Hackala.
Congratulations.
Michaela Rose Heron.
Congratulations.
Brian S. Reimers.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Lucas Justin Sturzinger.
Congratulations.
Nicole Elizabeth Stevens.
Congratulations.
Scott Robert Wolf.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Dakota Paul Kraut.
Congratulations.
Hockey Lai.
Congratulations.
Richard M. Lee.
Congratulations.
Alan Jean McDermott.
Congratulations.
Kyler Patrick Pittman.
Congratulations.
Cody Joseph Soderstrom.
Congratulations.
Matthew Allen Tingham.
The School of Medicine was established in 1905 as a two-year medical education program. It expanded in the 1970s to a four-year program granting medical degrees. Here are the candidates for undergraduate degrees in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences.
Leah Christine Alberg. Derek Scott Anderson. Kathleen Rose Bartuska. Blaine A. Bertzer. Hannah Catherine Frieden. Morgan Kirchmeyer.
Congratulations.
Sydney Jean Larson. Haley A. Lick.
Congratulations.
Alex Raymond Nagel.
Congratulations.
Alexandra J. Olson. Amanda M. Tangen.
Congratulations.
Garrett Robert Thompson. Brianna Sumale Abrahamson.
Congratulations.
Teal P. Björk.
Congratulations.
Hannah Ray Charpentier. Alex D. Donadio. Jacob E. Erickson. Sarah Elizabeth Hartenstein.
Congratulations.
Masami Torres Hida.
Congratulations.
Megan Marie Hollis. Grant Stephen Jacobson.
Congratulations.
Cassandra Brianne Compilin.
Congratulations.
Caitlin Marie Krasa. Amy Marie Oftatal. Connor Thomas Robley. Lakin Elizabeth Sandness. Stephanie Joy Ann Shimota. Temsgen Arabo Sanamo. Erin Marie Todd.
Congratulations.
Tori Eve Torek.
Congratulations.
Brett M. Vogel.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Kelsey Marie Weber. Kelly Jo Williamson.
Congratulations.
Ashlyn E. Winju.
Congratulations.
The College of Engineering and Mines dates back to 1889 and was developed in harmony with the Constitution of North Dakota. Here are the online candidates for degrees in the College of Engineering and Mines, followed by the candidates who are here today. Neil Beachy, Angelo Di Pasquale, Michael Hoyak, Margaret Kempf, Ty Lofstrom, David Mueller, Jason Robbins, Michael Van Gilder,
Ashley Elizabeth Borer. Dustin Britton. Chandler William Fornes. Nicholas J. Garcia. Tyler A. Keller. Cole B. Lewis. Eric Atley Moe. Tanner J. Pearson. Wyatt Andrew Peterson. Andres Eduardo Pineda Briseño. Stephen Wayne Roller. Dalen Marcus Schmitz. Trevor Lee Seidel. Nicole Jean Stanek. Megan Elizabeth Weeds. Peyton M. Zabzelka. Austin Lee Alexander. Neil Wesley Beachy. Alexis May Cook. Haley Marie Johnson. Keith Michael Corman. Trevor Jacob Lachance. Eric Shane Langerud. Jeremiah Christian David Lowy. Bryce Clarence Matheson. Jonathan Donald Olson. Jake D. Perrine. Chad N. Rankin. Anthony Ryan. Lynette Renee Stain. Zachary J. Toma. Thomas Stephen Vidmar. Joseph Anthony Amond. William Martin Chesmore. Anthony Jesse Dominguez. Jeffrey Lee Gendro. Eric John Horton. Sydney Rose Porter.
Congratulations.
Kyle Bradley Shonick.
Congratulations.
Carl Savigny.
Congratulations.
Paul D. Simons.
Congratulations.
Suga Tolasa. Brian James Young.
Congratulations.
Shelby Louise Johnson.
Congratulations.
Jason Lyle Mirvold.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Karis Joseph Russell Sherald.
Congratulations.
Farwan Adnan Al-Gabdi. Tyler D. Bento.
Congratulations.
Matthew Charles Bjork.
Congratulations.
Ryan Walter Bothan.
Congratulations.
Christopher S. Brewer.
Congratulations.
Colin Lee Cottingham.
Congratulations.
Noah Richard Danner.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Laramie Dakota Davies.
Congratulations.
Zachariah Kenneth Dean.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Christina Vinji Drebdal.
Congratulations.
Amin Ibrahim Fadang.
Congratulations.
Joseph Dominic Fent.
Congratulations.
Jordan E. Fisk.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Garrett S. Flynn.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Luke Mock.
Congratulations.
Ryan Michael Gorman.
Congratulations.
Zachary E. Hatfield.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Eric James Herbert.
Congratulations.
Matthew John Harinkyu.
Congratulations.
Benjamin Carl Jager.
Congratulations.
Zachary Earl Johnson.
Congratulations.
Jeremy Ross Kruper.
Congratulations.
Brendan Joseph LaHaze.
Thank you.
Benjamin T. Lungus.
Congratulations.
Forrest K. Langseth.
Congratulations.
Rebecca Lee Larson.
Congratulations.
Spencer B. Lessard.
Congratulations.
Cameron F. Moss.
Congratulations.
Miles McGregor.
Congratulations.
Shay Aaron McGregor.
Congratulations.
Alexander Gregory Melhus.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Jonathan R. Narlock.
Congratulations.
Michael A. Perpich.
Congratulations.
Kyle C. Playton.
Congratulations.
Gabriel James Plouffe.
Congratulations.
Tyler M. Rasmussen.
Congratulations.
Carl J. Raymond.
Congratulations.
Avery Schottler.
Congratulations.
Mohammed Omar Shaker.
Congratulations.
John Monty Winteroff.
Elaborate.
Brendan Paul Yitzi.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Lucas Thomas Utrinka.
Congratulations.
Daniel P. Zolik.
Congratulations.
Mohammed Abdul Sater. Caleb Daniel Albertson.
Congratulations.
Jordan K. Anderson. Ian Amadeus Bobolia.
Congratulations.
Devin R. Bolts.
Congratulations.
Robert Tyler Breslin.
Congratulations.
Jonathan Danzy.
Congratulations.
Joshua Wayne Daly.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Harrison G. Ebson.
Congratulations.
Ramadan Elmi Hersey.
Congratulations.
Zachary Madsen.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Cody Meir.
Congratulations.
Joseph L. Rice.
Congratulations.
Josh L. Rafi.
Congratulations.
Abdul Qadir Saeed. Jeffrey Blaine Scadlin.
Congratulations.
Ross Heaton Skillman.
Congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate it. Doing it.
Michael B. Weatherford.
Congratulations.
Mitchell Sylvester Zebro.
Congratulations. Thank you.
The College of Education and Human Development was formed in 1996. It was the result of a merger between the Center for Teaching and Learning and the College for Human Resource Development. The real beginnings of the college can be traced back to the founding of the university in 1883. Here are the candidates for degrees in the College of Education and Human Development.
Melanie Alexander. Bailey M. Samstrup. Amy Frances Archibald. Craig A. Broder. Mallory A. Cruz. Stephanie Elise Davison. Kyla Elise Dembick. Michaela Sue Doherty. Katie A. Dye. Brittany R. Godward. Mariah Faith High-Eye. Jenna K. Hills. Emily Nicole Jerome. Allison J. Kennedy. Tori L. Klingler. Madison Alexandra Koenig. Alexis E. Korbitz. Emily Allison Kovac. Riley J. Kula. Catherine Marie Lassonde. Alyssa K. Leah. Sydney Marie Lund. Carly J. Nelson. Samantha Ann Olson. Addie M. Onchuk. Casey Renee Palish. Ashley Nicole Prescott. Kate Anna Shinborn. Hannah K. Stiegel.
Congratulations.
Lauren E. Thayer.
Congratulations.
Brooke E. Numland.
Congratulations.
Savannah L. Walker. Juliana Marie Walsh. Zoe Elizabeth Wheeler. Karen M. Adams. Natasha Rose Azure. Tanner Drew Begru. Colleen Antonio Cockley. Jacob William Disterhop. Erica Joyce Ettel.
Congratulations.
Katrina M. Evans. Braley Sean Ngegelman. Danielle K. Grant. Haley Rose Hoffner. Matthew Todd Jensen.
Congratulations.
Mackenzie Claire Jeske.
Congratulations.
Lexi Mary Larson.
Congratulations.
Andrew David Lautner.
Congratulations.
Joshua Dean Locken. Emily Ann Lundby. Dayton M. Merrick. Rachel L. Nelson. Oscar DeGreat Neverman. Allie Norman. Haley C. Pavlik. Marisa Aaron Ralph. Curtis P. Regan.
Congratulations.
Tadreed E. Rich Jr. Jamie Lynn Ronning.
Congratulations.
Courtney Nicole Schneider. Keith A. Shaughnessy. Lauren A. Swanson. Amanda Michelle Wacheka. Kimber Lee Weathersby. Miranda C. Boasted. Anna L. Byro.
Congratulations.
Samantha Valancourt.
Congratulations.
Molly N. Wittenhauer.
Congratulations.
Rachel Rose Yaruso. And Stephen William Fliss.
Congratulations.
A course in commerce was organized in 1917 and developed into the College of Business and Public Administration. The college's current name was adopted in 1955. Here are the candidates for degrees in the College of Business and Public Administration.
Jacob Michael Allis. Gabriel Alvarado.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Macy J. Anderson. Eric M. Antonson. Sophia Anna Barandi. Casey Jean Bosch. Jalen Stephen Braden. Ryan M. Brown. Louis A. Calvo. Eric Donald Christensen. Britton Grace Croves. Eric Scott Dennison. Jeffrey David Dennison. Bradley R. Engels. Alex K. Furman. Vanessa Christine Flanagan. James Bradley Gabrielson. Nathan Richard Hakerule. Mitchell Dion Hirsch. Daniel David Johnson. Danielle Novell Clock. Brett S. Koso. Kelsey K. Landa. Andrew Robert Leiser. Grant Dennis Mockenthune.
Thank you.
Jordan K. Meyer. Matthew Mark Schultz. Kyle Leroy Simonson. Madeline Rose Smith. Patrick Dylan Smith. John Andrew Storbo. Sasalak Suriwong. David Joseph Talley. Brandon John Tofty. Catherine Nicole Craig. Tyler Aaron Twite. Jared J. Urbach. Robert Brian Whalen. Nathan Williams. Cameron J. Wingenbach. Gregory Mitchell Zebro. Mohammed M. Abisher. Alishka M. Alberto. Sophie Elizabeth Allen Fisher. Lindsay Ray Anderson. Andrew Patrick Ash. Nicole Marie Bobrowski. Bailey R. Baki. Alex Mackenzie Badger. Tyler Bedney. Nicole Renee Bido. Christopher Robert Bell. Tyler S. Bergman. Gavin Paul Bjorkland. Brandon Cole Byer. Thomas Clayton Blake. Tate James Bollingberg. Taylor Rose Bovey. Jacob S. Breidenbach.
Thank you.
Vincent G. Brown.
Congratulations.
Ryan A. Bruno.
Thank you.
Alexander Bursch. Austin Allen Berwick. Tyler J. Capocasa. Hannah Ray Carlson.
Congratulations.
Trevin Christian Kazenader. Luke William Castle. John Colin Cassidy. Robert Anthony Serza.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Kinchun Chek. Tia Wei Chen. Zali Chen.
Congratulations.
Alexander Comstock.
Congratulations.
Madison Jane Cook.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thomas Robert Corey. Brooke Deidre Darling. Carter L. Dennison. Brandon Christopher Dorn. Dominic J. Kramer. Jake D. Asians. Gary Austin Dunn. Samantha Edwardson. Mariah Nicole Eilertson. Jacqueline Renee Ellis. Benjamin John Feeney. Juliana Nicole Fennessy. Tyler R. Fern.
Congratulations.
Zachary Ray Finger.
Congratulations.
John Ryan Foley.
Congratulations. All the way around.
Jordan Curtis Forfang.
Thank you very much.
Paige Kathleen Fredrickson.
Congratulations.
Eric James Freeler.
Congratulations.
Julian Shang Zigan.
Congratulations.
Christopher J. Gonzalez Jr. Liz K. Gorens.
Congratulations.
Caitlin M. Godbrett.
Congratulations.
Joshua Cole Groton.
Congratulations.
Amy Louise Greenwood.
Congratulations.
Alexis M. Guggisberg.
Congratulations.
John Allen Haven.
Congratulations.
Joseph D. Hackman. Sean Theodore Hatlin. Corbin Janae Hahn.
Congratulations.
Kareen Hannafin. Sawyer Robert Hansen. Alexander James Harvey. Shane A. Herman.
Congratulations.
Courtney Page Hilton.
Congratulations.
Ashley Christina Hoover.
Congratulations.
Christy A. Horn Dunn.
Congratulations.
Erica Lynn Hughes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Manib Hyder.
Congratulations.
Jeffrey W. Jonke.
Congratulations.
Brandon Kyle Jones.
Congratulations.
Connor B. Jones.
Congratulations.
Nicholas Daniel Jones.
Congratulations.
Kyle Stephen Jorgensen. Larissa Marie Julik.
Congratulations.
Christopher W. Canowin.
Congratulations.
Alex Robert Carpel.
Congratulations.
Samuel Joseph Kurtzman.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Daniel Do-Yoon Kim.
Congratulations.
Kayla Lynn Kipf.
Congratulations.
Derek Allen Klein.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Casey Ellen Coaster.
Great talk, Casey. Congratulations.
Brett Allen Lamott.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Olivia Lynn Landborg.
Congratulations.
Jeremy Blaze Laurel.
Congratulations.
Alexander John Lennertz.
Congratulations.
Andrew Scott Levinson.
Congratulations.
Gino R. Lucarelli.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Alexis Renee Lynn.
Congratulations.
Philip L. Lyric.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Chris Mackey.
Congratulations.
Jeffrey S. Martin.
Congratulations.
Paul Dwayne McCullough.
Congratulations.
Taylor A. Milner.
Congratulations. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Peter Kenneth Monsrud.
Congratulations. Good job.
Thomas Hanson Muri.
Congratulations.
Daniel Myers Onofriden.
Congratulations.
Thomas James Osadnik.
Congratulations.
Arthur P. Osterman III.
Thank you very much.
Josie L. Page.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Victoria Rose Papenfus.
Congratulations.
Austin D. Picola.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Stephen E. Patton.
Congratulations.
Philip J. Paulson.
Congratulations.
Nicholas Stephen Pecco.
Congratulations.
Ryan J. Pecca. Caitlin Marie Pergolesi. Jake T. Peterson.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Tucker A. Poolman.
Congratulations.
Brian Robert Porter.
Congratulations.
Caitlin M. Rasmussen.
Congratulations.
Lauren A. Robb.
Congratulations.
Wade P. Ross.
Congratulations.
Dalton Arthur Roth. Kyle W. Sable.
Congratulations.
Emily Del Carmen Santana Garcia.
Congratulations.
Luke J. Shields.
Congratulations.
Samuel J. Schminksky.
Congratulations.
Zuyan Zhu.
Congratulations.
Yangming Zhang.
Congratulations.
Shiding Pan.
Congratulations.
Christian Joseph Schmuck. Brittany A. Secord.
Congratulations.
Jasmine M. Sikich. Alexis J. Shaw. Jordan Sarah Jean Slaughter. Patrick James Stodham. Mari Lee Stocker. Madeline Marie Sullivan. Selena Victoria Thompson. Taylor Ann Todd. Ryan D. Tweet. Caitlin Nicole Twomley. Margaret Adele Unzen. Cody Michael Valley. Natalie Grace Wazik. Brett T. Westgard. Lydia Irene Whiff. Hope Sandra White. Zayon Park. Tyler John Zach. Alicia Kabigting Bonifacio. Chandler May Boyd.
Thank you.
Blaine K. Durward. Kelsey Marie Erickson. Austin R. Fournier. Daniel Christopher Hill. Sidia Lee. Andrew H. McCreary. Mackenzie Lee Shook. Nicholas Thompson. Brandon Lee Brandt. Samantha Marie Buell. William J. Klinke. Tyler James Larson. Michael Brian Lenseling. Michael Thomas Lundeen. Spencer Price Patterson. William Henry Walker. Andrew R. Wengler. Spencer L. Harverson. Jed Russell Hansen. Crystal Linnea Nichols.
The origin of the College of Arts and Sciences dates from the founding of the university in 1883. It is the largest and most diverse college in the university. Here are the online candidates for degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences, followed by the candidates who are here today. Cassia Goodwin, Joshua Haynes, Esther Inslee, Holly Mazeski, Maria Molenhauer, Roxana Safdia, Tori Stainek.
Brooke Anderson. Zachary David Becker. Elizabeth Joy Bender. Madison Marie Burns. Trista Joan Ann Björk. Paige Alexandra Blanchard. Madison Bauscher. Michael Edwin Bernston. Tanya Jo Butler.
Congratulations.
Cameron James Campbell.
Congratulations.
Courtney Dawn Carr. Haley Morgan Trutowski. Nathan John Gordon Collins.
Congratulations.
Emily Jean Comstock. Sarah Ashley Cortez.
Congratulations.
Jennifer A. Croy.
Congratulations.
Chelsea M. Sert. Caitlin Marie Dahl. Danielle Jean Del Greco.
Congratulations.
Amber Dean.
Congratulations.
Kenzie Marie Dorscher.
Congratulations.
Erica J. Etzenmeiger.
Congratulations.
Emmy Florence Urbis. Brianna Rose Fronsworth. Elizabeth Ryan Fiddler. Jacob Found. Stephanie M. Fry.
Congratulations.
Mary R. Gabrick.
Congratulations.
Alyssa Marguerite Gap.
Congratulations.
Clive Carlton George.
Congratulations.
Emily Ruth Gibbons.
Congratulations.
Benjamin Daniel Godfrey.
Congratulations.
Megan M. McGowan.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth Mary Grunke. Zaffron Laura Gull.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth Jane Harris.
Congratulations.
Sarah Mary Hart. Sheldon Carl Hatlin.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Jordan Peyton Hermes.
Congratulations.
Lindsay K. Heipel.
Congratulations.
Caitlin R. Hervela.
Congratulations.
Carolyn Elizabeth Holmgren.
Congratulations.
Jamie Lynn Holmgren.
Congratulations.
Quentin Lee Hooker. Carolyn Jarving.
Congratulations.
Luke F. Jirick.
Congratulations.
Adam Kenneth Johnson.
Congratulations.
Andrea Shea Otto Johnson. Connor Lucas Johnson.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Jowson Johnson. Kyla Marie Johnson. Sydney Dawn Johnson.
Congratulations.
Mary Elizabeth Catcher.
Congratulations.
Brady Kappas.
Congratulations.
Denai Kiernabar.
Congratulations.
Samantha Jade Kerner.
Congratulations.
Alexis Brooke Kleinenschmidt. Hannah L. Knutson.
Congratulations.
Ekram Abeldaman Kofian.
Congratulations.
Rachel Jane Colston.
Congratulations.
Robert Benjamin Coop.
Congratulations.
Patrick N. Kramer.
Congratulations.
Sanda Cray Cruz.
Congratulations.
Grayson Elaine Hirschi. Haley Krasanik. Dana Gail Lagarde Larson. Jessica Lancaster.
Congratulations.
Lauren N. Land.
Congratulations.
Sydney Marie Landstrom. Daniel Jonathan Lauer.
Appreciate it. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Nathan M. Lavoy.
Congratulations.
Kimberly R. Lehman. James L. Lisi. Alexandra Elise Liffring. Kimberly Jade Lizakowski. Bethany Catherine Lloyd.
Congratulations.
Maya Olund.
Congratulations.
Taylor Lundgren. Christopher Jacob Lundgren. Abby M. Mackhart.
Congratulations.
Andrew M. McCarthy.
Congratulations so much.
Charles Kirk McComber. Lauren Irene McMillan.
Congratulations.
Megan K. Melchert.
Congratulations.
Brooke Michelle Meyer. Amy K. Menke. Lisa Elizabeth Marvin. Gavin Michael Nadu.
Congratulations.
Nerys Nicolette. Megan Nicole Nowick. Lloyd Allen Norsted. Emma Janet Novick. Paxton Oliver Bingham.
Congratulations.
Allison J. Osowski.
Congratulations.
Kylie J. Parisienne.
Congratulations.
Caitlin Marie Peterson.
Congratulations.
Tori Lynn Plant.
Congratulations.
Alexandra J. Patasic. Daniel J. Patachnik. Michaela Mary Rasmussen. Alexander J. Reed.
Congratulations.
Paige E. Rieger.
Congratulations.
Ashley May Roller.
Congratulations.
Walker Romans. Weston Michael Romans. Marissa Ray Schroeder.
Congratulations.
Catherine Elizabeth Sears.
Congratulations.
Nicole A. Seidel. Precious DeLove Senny.
Congratulations.
Amanda Joy Sheets. Raquel Victoria Sickles. Abby Catherine Smith.
Congratulations.
Marissa Sorensen. Erica T. Staton.
Congratulations.
Caitlin M. Stewart.
Congratulations.
Carrie Ann Strandberg.
Congratulations.
Amanda Jo Sturgeon.
Congratulations.
Marion Michelle Celine Thomas.
Congratulations.
Erica G. Thune. Jordy Jelani Tiffany. Eric Von Trudell.
Congratulations.
Marin Don Vangnis. Taylor Varud.
Congratulations.
Andrea M. Watkins. Jenna Carey Wheeler. Kyla K. Willingham. LaJuan Willis III. Natalie Joy Wood. Anna Marie Woodcock. Matthew J. Borgerson. Vittoria Foletto Facin. Joseph Guy Picardi. Ashley Suzanne Restemeyer. Alyssa L. Tweed. Corey Baldwin.
Go get him. Thank you.
Thomas R. Barrett. Blair Elizabeth Beecham. Roderick E. Bernstein. Amelia Grace Burlow.
Congratulations.
Natalie Faye Buck. Claire Ann Idlesink.
Congratulations.
Hillary Marie Chera.
Congratulations.
Jolene T. Marsh.
Congratulations.
David Michael Nordell. Emile Michelle Plecity. Joshua Thiemann.
Congratulations.
Shane Davis Beisler. Brianna Danielle Bex. Linnea Joyne Boyer. Jace Lee Erickson. Brandon Russell Hetwer. Caitlin Diane Hallman. David James Hishlin. Kyle Joseph Matthews. Margaret Louise Nisler. Morin Nurnberg. Abigail Taylor Osowski. Elonium Raquel Pena. Levi Rickert. Lauren Sullivan. Wyatt William Turner. Mark J. Van Camp. Eleni Van Ornum. Sydney L. Adams. Matthew K. Anderson. Haley Nicole Archer. Jordan J. Barth.
Congratulations.
Ryan J. Bieber.
Congratulations.
Mackenzie Alexandra Bixby. Donald Arthur Boyer. Cody Michael Breen. Kelsey Marie Butler.
Congratulations.
Carter Reed Cannon.
Congratulations.
Chloe Joe Coleman.
Congratulations.
Taryn Jean Doms. Mariah Lynn Dalby. Charlotte Adriana DeWitt. Ken Devonsawa.
Congratulations.
Zachary O'Dent. Megan Jo DeVillers. Marika J. DePinbrook. Ethan Patrick Dahl. Taylor R. Dostal. Kylie J. Ingebretson. Timothy Joseph Inglesgard.
Congratulations.
Piper Lee Erickson. Paige Marlene Fischkachon. Brooke T. Fedig.
Congratulations.
Andrew A. Flick.
Congratulations.
Gregory Matthew Foote.
Congratulations.
Hannah Louise Galmer.
Congratulations.
Jacob Frederick Garabang. Haley J. Gregg.
Congratulations.
Jacob Anthony Gross. Amelia M. Hager. Morgan K. Haney.
Congratulations.
Haley Jo Hansen.
Congratulations.
Liana Christine Haven.
Congratulations.
Catherine Elizabeth Hurd. Brandon Shane Heck.
Congratulations.
Amanda May Hefner.
Congratulations.
Nicole Elizabeth Holler.
Congratulations.
Lacey Roseanne Honkala.
Congratulations.
Megan Catherine Hooley. Cody J. Hughes.
Congratulations.
Mary Elizabeth Johansson. Evan Theodore Johnson. Caitlin Michelle Johnson. Mason Scott Kleinigen. Shane William Knutson. Landon M. Kundera.
Congratulations.
Brian James Labatte. Justin Gregory Lafrancois. Taylor E. Lavalle.
Congratulations.
Megan M. Leslie. Jacqueline N. Lilac. Evan A. Marion. Michael Marion. Gary Lee Marrowbone III. Jacob Lewis Madison. Nicholas J. Mayo.
Congratulations.
Benjamin Thomas Miller.
Congratulations.
Kelsey Joe Morin.
Congratulations.
Sarah Elizabeth Monroe.
Congratulations.
Elise C. Nelson.
Congratulations.
Nikki Rose Wynn.
Congratulations.
Ramay A. Norton. Ruby Rose Marie Olerud.
Congratulations.
Devon R. Peckus.
Congratulations. Go get them.
Caitlin G. Peterson.
Congratulations.
Brianna R. Rash.
Congratulations.
Paige Alene Relling. Catherine Lynn Ritter.
Congratulations.
Haley D. Rodman.
Congratulations.
Brady Michael Romrick.
Congratulations.
Evan James Ropke. Daniel James Seiler. Natalie Lois Scher. Kelsey Marie Schillo. Zoe Ellen Schreiner. Mariah Carol Schumacher. Christopher D. Seaver.
Congratulations.
Abby Jean Smith.
Congratulations.
Matthew Roger Sorensen.
Oh, thank you.
Seth Jared Sofrin. Eleanor Louise Swenson.
Congratulations.
Joshua James Swenson. Leah D. Zabala.
Congratulations.
Wyatt E. Telkin. Michael T. Thiel. Olivia Jane Craig Torlison. Kiwele Togoba Doya. Thomas James Tweedell. Austin Charles Tweet. Molly Jane Vale.
Congratulations.
Lane Patrick Venzel.
Congratulations.
Luke B. Weston.
Congratulations.
Alexa Ray Wire. Mark D. Wickley. Anjali Wickaramati. Anna Nicole Wright.
Congratulations.
Christine M. Yost. Garrett M. Zabala.
Congratulations.
Madeline Violette Zucker.
Congratulations.
Jordan Lee Grost.
Congratulations.
Landon J. Huber. Talon John Stamen. Daniel Settler Albers. Caitlin Beth Avelsgard.
Congratulations.
Emily Ann Bell.
Congratulations.
Zoe Rayanne Foster. Amanda L. Gould. Brandon Hanson.
Congratulations.
Sarah Jean Kowalski.
Congratulations.
Colin James Lindell.
Congratulations.
Brandon Lee Lindemoen. Marissa Ann Lundgren. Dawn M. Nelson.
Congratulations.
Zachary W. Niles.
Congratulations.
Jenna Leanne Opishpanko. Anna J. Peterson. Josh A. Sherman.
Congratulations.
David Michael Stromberg.
Congratulations.
Bethany Mae Swenson. Jessica R. Tufty.
Congratulations.
Taylor Martin Ray. Felicia Janada. Rory Allen Banta. Nicholas Scott Conrad.
Congratulations.
Theodore A. Darnell.
Congratulations. You got a big cheering squad up there.
John M. Hansen. Lane Allen Page.
Congratulations.
Cassandra Faith Savage.
Congratulations.
Sammy E. Schwartz.
Congratulations.
Lindsay Marie Wise. Liam Kolb.
Congratulations, certainly well deserved. We are very proud of each and every one of you. I didn't get a chance to see the top of every hat going by, but I did see the up, and away, which is certainly what we expect for each and every one of you in the future. We're now at that point where you have your bachelor's degrees, and if you haven't already, as a symbol of your graduation today, move your tassels from the right side of your mortarboards to the left side. I would like to introduce Deanna Carlson Zink, CEO of the UND Alumni Association and Foundation. She will bring greetings to our newest alumni of the University of North Dakota.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the University of North Dakota alumni family. Every one of you is part of a great legacy of more than 120,000 living UND alumni. I can see that some of you are being recognized as family legacies by taking part in the tradition of wearing a green, pink, and white legacy cord. This cord recognizes the connection you share with your family members who have graduated from UND before you. For those family members in attendance today, welcome back, and thank you for your continued support of this great university. As you become a member of the alumni family, you should know that there are many outstanding alumni who have come before you. For example, astronaut Karen Nyberg, CEO Buffalo Wild Wings Sally Wold-Smith, and New York Knicks team president Phil Jackson are just a few of the examples of the success you can achieve with a UND degree in hand. And I know there are many success stories out in this audience just waiting to happen. And I want to give a shout out to two of you. So Kate Shinborn graduated today with a degree in elementary education, and I know she is going to go out and change young people's lives and be a great role model. And my friend Manib Haider, who will someday, I'm sure, be CEO of an airline organization. So I challenge each of you, when you leave today, to continue to show your UND pride. Proudly display that diploma you have worked so hard for and wear your North Dakota gear with pride. Each and every one of you is now part of the fabric and personality of the University of North Dakota. Also consider sharing your time and your talent with those students who will follow you. Current and future students will want to network with you. They'll look to you as role models of alumni engagement. Give of your time and your experience and your knowledge and your talents, and it can be done in so many different ways and lays the groundwork for the future of this great university. So now as you head out to continue your legacy in the next chapter of your life, I leave you with one remaining assignment. Stay connected to your alma mater. You are this university's best ambassadors. In some ways you can do that is by joining our alumni Facebook page, following us on Twitter, or on Instagram. Now, I'm going to attempt something. I tried this this morning at the graduate program, and I didn't master it, so I have to come back to the bachelor's area. So we're going to do a selfie. I'm going to do this side first, so then you have to go look at the Facebook page. Ready? We need to work on the cheering bee, so. But my sincere congratulations and best wishes to all of you. Remember, your legacy is just beginning. Now go out and show the world what you can do with a UND degree in hand. Congratulations.
Welcome all to the Alumni Association. We care about each and every one of our alumni, but we missed one as we were going through this process. And so, Neil Carlisle Hendrickson, College of Education and Human Development, can you stand up so we can give you an extra round of applause? As you all came through, I saw a lot of impact going out there in the world, a lot of positive impact. I saw a lot of families joyous in your celebration of your graduation. I saw a few folks happy that they paid their last tuition check for a while. We appreciate everybody that made this possible, so once again, we've already cheered a couple of times the graduates. Let's have another round of applause for everybody else who made their graduation possible. Graduate, this concludes our ceremony. Graduates will be ushered out of the arena into the ballroom assembly area following the ceremony. We ask the members of the audience to stand and remain at their seats for the recessional, and then meet your graduates in the ballroom or lobby areas of the Alerus Center following the conclusion of the ceremony. We now have again Linnea Boyer here, who will lead us in singing Alma Mater. This familiar song is used as our traditional conclusion of all our University of North Dakota commencements. Just in case you don't have it committed to memory, it is on page 1 of the commencement program. Please stand and join Linnea in singing the Alma Mater.
Hail to thee, O alma mater. Hail to thee with heart and tongue. Pride we feel and love yet greater, while we raise our grateful song. Home of lofty thought and learning, beacon o'er our western land, shrine when still the ever-burning torch is passed from hand to hand.
Thank you, Linnea. Thanks again to the band. Thanks to all for attending the University of North Dakota's 2017 Spring Commencement. This has been a wonderful celebration of achievements of our graduates. We are pleased you could be a part of it. Congratulations to all our graduates and their families. I wish you all the best. Congratulations.
Thank you.